Ice map. Gold map. Water. Red water. Red rover. Red rover. Sorry, that's the first thing that came into my mind. Sorry. Red. Of course, they will all be seen red. It'll piss off a lot of people for some odd reason. I have no idea who to win, so I'm just gonna pick within a round. Hey. Sandra, Dorian, Ian, Gold. Might as well go with the Mage.
All right. Our Kunari contact should be here to meet us.
Oh.
He is.
Oh!
Good to see you again, Hisrod.
Gat! Last I heard, you were still
Oh,
in
wait a
Sahara.
second, It's Iron Bull's quest. I'm so sorry, I have legitimately, forgot about this game. Like, moved on to other things, Hey, mighty guy, yeah, it's been a long time since I played this game. Oh my god. I even forgot this was, Iron Bull's loyalty. A little overwhelmed right now because I legit forgot about this quest. Demand to the Cune. Of course. Okay, let's remember to bring in Dorian this. Okay, so once I bring in Dorian, it would trigger some special dialogue between one of the elf characters and him. That's how bad it is since I forgot that much. Oh. Take two.
All right. Our Kunari contact should be here to meet us.
He is. Good to see you again, Hisrod.
Gat! Last
Dad,
I heard, you were still
okay,
in Sahara.
okay.
They finally decided I'd calmed down enough to go back into the world.
Boss, this is Gat. We work together in Sahara.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Inquisitor. Hisrod's reports say you're doing good work.
Iron Bull's name is Hisrod.
Under the Cune, we use titles, not names.
My title was Hisrad because I was assigned to secret work. You
Yeah,
can
I've
translate it
done
as Keeper
the
of
White
Illusions,
Palace.
or-
Haven't done
Liar.
the Wardens
It
yet.
means liar.
Well, you don't have to say it like that.
It's so nice to hear friends say good things about me in their secret spy reports.
He does. But they aren't really secret, are they?
What
Look,
the hell? Did you see what Varric did? Did you see that?
Relax. Unlike our superiors, I know how it works out here. We're in this together. The Tevinter Imperium is bad enough without the influence of this Venatori cult.
Yes. Filthy, decadent brutes, the lot of them. I'm certain life would be much better for all of us under the Kyun.
It was for me, after the Canary rescued me from slavery in Tevinter. I was 8. The Kyun isn't perfect, but it gave me a better life.
Yes, one free from all that pointless free will and independent thought. Such an improvement.
Arguing about the war between your two nations isn't going to help anyone right now.
Exactly.
I'm not here to convert anyone. All I care about is stopping this red lyrium from reaching Minrathos.
with this stuff, the Vince could make their slaves into an army of magical freaks. We could lose the Herald and see a giant Tevinter army come marching back down here.
The Ben Hasrath agree. That's why we're here. Our dreadnought is safely out of view and out of range of any Venatori mages on shore. We'll need to eliminate the Venatori, then signal the dreadnought so it can come in and take out the smuggler ship.
Where the ship has mages.
Venatori mages on the ship as well. If the dreadnought can't handle them,
It's unlikely there'll be more than 2 or 3 mages on the ship, and they'll be dead by the 3rd shot. On land, though, a half-dozen Venatori attacking the dreadnought from cover could do some serious damage.
Why use a
I
small
could have
force?
crushed any Venatori resistance with the Inquisition's main forces. Why not use them?
Because then the Venatori would have seen you coming and run. They'd schedule a new shipment for later, and our spies might not know when or where. This is risky, yes, but it's our best chance to destroy the shipping operation permanently.
Okay, I almost went open up Pandora. Whew. And now attack that
If
sea.
it's dangerous for the dreadnought close to shore, why not attack when the smugglers reach open water?
Any decent smuggling ship can outrun a dreadnought on open water. We need to catch them close to shore.
Well, how does this work out for you, Bull?
What do you think, Bull?
Don't know. I've never liked covering a dreadnought run. Too many ways for crap to go wrong. If our scouts underestimate enemy numbers, we're dead. If we can't lock down the Venatori mages, the ship is dead. It's risky.
Riskier than letting Red Lyrium into Minrathos?
No comment.
go hold
Let's
up
get
our
down
end
to
of
it.
this bargain, then.
Like my
agent
character's like,
suggested
no
2
comment.
possible locations the Venatori may be camped to guard the shore. There and there. We'll need to split up and hit both at once.
I'll come with you, boss. Krim can lead the charges. Let me fill him in. Come by when you're ready to move.
Okay. And we got into a bit of a pissing contest. Oh, Dorian just leveled up. Hang on a sec. No character reconnect quest map. Suggestions? I'd definitely probably be disappointed with this game in general because you can't beat the crap out of anyone with your fists. He plays the monk class in Dungeons and Dragons, which you can use a fist to extreme effect. I would take the mage though. I think the Dragon Age games might be more his cup of tea than the Mass Effect series. Now I think about it. Alright, now I'm open to suggestions. You never played or seen people play this game, so you never played this game at all? Let's try this and anti-barrage. Oh, that might work.
Just waiting on you and his Rado. Iron Bull, I guess.
You knew Iron Bull back when he fought in Sahara.
Yes, he led the group that freed me. I was a Magister's slave, and when the Magister went to Saharon, he brought me along. For company. Iron Bull and his men attacked my master's ship and killed him, as well as his soldiers. Bull set me free.
And then you joined the Qun?
And you decided to start following the Qun after that.
What do you think? I just watched a giant horned warrior kill the Magister who hurt me.
He never told me about this.
One of the few things he hasn't shared with you, I gather. Sure, Bull. Share the secret Ben Hasrath reports, but keep that bit where you saved the elf boy to yourself.
Is Bull in trouble?
Is Bull going to get in trouble for passing those reports on?
The Ben Hasrath aren't pleased with how forthcoming Bull has been, but he was one of their best agents. He kept the streets clean in Saharon longer than anyone before him or after. He fought until it nearly killed him.
Happened.
The Ben Hasrath trust him enough to accept how he joined the Inquisition, even if they don't like it. Besides, they hate to discard a tool that might still have some use left in it. That's why I have a job.
Sounds like following the Qun hasn't always been easy.
I had a temper. Bull's nickname for me, Gat, comes from Gatlock, the explosive power in Canary cannons. I was so angry when I was first freed. I wanted revenge. I wanted to find my family who was still enslaved in Minrathos. I thought about leaving when the Qun didn't tell me what I wanted to hear, but I didn't.
Why not?
The Canary were always ready to listen, to teach. They cared for me as much as one of their own. And if I leave, the parts of the Qun that I don't like are never going to change.
How did an elf end up working for the Qunari out here?
The Ben Hasrath usually pick elves or humans to work outside of Kunandar. They're a little harder to spot. I've worked in Orlais and Navarra, but only for a few years now.
And before that?
What did you do before that?
When I was old enough, I fought Tevinter forces in Saharon. I was too angry to do much else. It took me a long time to accept the Qun, to get past justice to purpose. Some days are still difficult.
No one's actually detailed how an alliance with the Qunari will help the Inquisition.
The answer to that is above my rank. But the Qunari don't really bargain. They don't know how. I doubt you won't
cannot be
Qunari
reasoned with,
troops
it cannot be
stomping around your
stopped.
stronghold, and you're too far away for supplies to be useful. You get more use out of our ships, I imagine. And the agents we've got spread across Thedas. We know a lot more than what Bull sees in those reports he's been forwarding to your spy master.
You have a minute to talk about the Qun.
I'm a spy, Inquisitor, not a teacher. I'm not interested in converting anyone or debating the philosophy.
Fair enough.
But I suppose it would make for an interesting report to hear the Inquisitor's opinion of the Qun.
To be honest, I don't really understand enough of the Qun to judge it.
I think you have to be raised under the Qun for it ever to make sense. The people who join as adults either end up unhappy or, well, for many, it's just a kind of form of slavery. I like the simplicity. I like knowing my place and knowing that it's the right place. Other parts I've struggled with myself.
We'll move shortly.
I'll let you know when we're ready.
I await your pleasure, Inquisitor.
Once they're down, send up your signal. That'll let the Dreadnought know it's safe to come in.
Understood, Chief.
Remember, you're gonna want a volley to start, but don't get suckered into fighting at range. They've got mages.
It's all right. We've got a mage.
Look at my
of our own.
robe, everybody.
I'm
Not
not
quite
a
everybody.
mage.
Can't see
Get in
that.
close and take their enchanter down before he takes over the battlefield.
He'll be dead before he knows it.
Just pay attention, all right? The Vince want this Red Lyrian shipment bad.
Yes, I know. Thanks, Mother.
Qunari don't have mothers, remember?
We'll be fine, Chief.
All right, Chargers. Horns up!
Horns up!
Ready whenever you are, boss.
I'm ready to head out, Bull.
Right. Chargers, hit 'em hard and hit 'em fast. When this is over, drinks are on me.
You got it, Chief. Charges! Double time! Let's move!
Da 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 da. Oh, full level up as well. Oh, that's useful. Okay. Good. There we go.
Your charge is the easier target.
You think?
Lower and farther from the smuggler's ship, it's much less likely to be heavily defended.
Suppose we'll do the heavy lifting then. Just like old times.
Right.
Vince up ahead.
Don't let them warn the others.
Oh, Iron Bull is because of his horns. It's not his birth. It's not his birth name, so to speak.
You must wish you were back in Tevinter, Mage. No soldiers to guard you here, no slaves to wait on you.
It's the lack of fashion that really strikes fear into my heart.
You know nothing of fear.
And do you intend to teach me?
No. You serve the Inquisition, and the Ben Hasrath wish an alliance. For now, that is enough. Get ready. We're close.
Ooh, elf food. These things are everywhere. Right, let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. Okay, we got a level 18. This could be a... Let's take a look. Get some loot before we move on. Red! Oh my god! That would be a great helmet for Iron Bull. Don't forget about this. More elf fruit, because of course. You never have enough elf fruit for any. Ooh, what's in this? Oh, junk. It's junk.
We're clear, Gat.
Right. Signaling the Dreadnought.
Chargers already sent theirs up. See them down there?
Oh, hi there!
I knew you gave them the easier job.
There's the Dreadnought. That brings back memories.
Oh, piss.
Nice
Oh, that's good, that's good, that's good. Never mind, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, no, that's not good. At all.
The Chargers can't stand against that kind of force.
No, they can't.
Your men need to hold that position, Bull.
They do that. They're dead.
And if they don't, the Venatori retake it and the Dreadnought is dead. You'd be throwing away an alliance between the Inquisition and the Canary. You'd be declaring yourself Talvishoth.
Worth the risk.
With all you've given the Inquisition, half the Ben Hasrath think you've betrayed us already. I stood up for you, Hisrad. I told them you would never become Talvishoth.
They're my men.
I know, but you need to do what's right, Hisrad, for this alliance and for the Kyun.
Call the retreat.
Don't!
Boards up.
They're falling back.
All these years, Hisrad, and you throw away all that you are. For what? For this? For them?
Yep.
His name is Iron Bull.
I suppose it is.
That choice was hard. Kinda, yeah, at
Way
first.
to get out of range.
But
Won't
I
be
think it has a
long
bit more
When
benefits
the
in the long
dreadnought
run.
sinks,
Sinks.
Hey,
Sorry, dreadnoughts don't sink.
who doesn't love explosions?
Come on. Let's get back to my boys.
Kaboom! Okay. There we go.
Hey, boss.
Inquisitor, it is my duty to inform you that there will be no alliance between our peoples. Nor will you be receiving any more Ben Hasrath reports from your Talvishoth ally.
You under orders to kill me, Gat?
No. The Ben Hasrath have already lost one good man. They'd rather not lose two.
Alright then, bye.
So much for that.
I'm proud of you, Bull.
Thanks, boss. You're late.
Sorry, Chief. Still sore from fighting off all those vents. Good to see you, Inquisitor.
How did the charges come out of the fight?
Just fine. Thanks to you and the Chief, we had plenty of time to fall back. Chief's even breaking open a cask of chasing sack mead for the charges tonight.
Damn it, Krem. That's the kind of thing you don't have to mention to the Inquisitor.
Sorry, Chief.
Ah, forget it. You're doing fine.
That's the Kyun power +3.
Do you need something?
You want to become divine?
So you're a candidate for Divine now.
So I am informed.
Is that something you actually want?
Why should what I want matter?
The idea of power doesn't appeal to you.
Ah, yes. To be embroiled in politics and have every cleric jealous of me for the rest
Oh,
of my
Cassandra.
life. It is very simple. The Chantry needs to survive. To do that, it must change. I have never believed in asking another to do what you are unwilling to do yourself. So I look upon this as an opportunity. I owe it to myself and all of Thedas to seek the Sunburst throne.
There are other ways you can change things.
Perhaps. I may not have a choice in the matter if the Chantry clerics pick another.
I have some more questions.
Why am I not surprised?
What to your brother?
Tell me about your brother.
I would prefer not to speak of...
I'll let you get...
Okay, you can stop with the music after whenever I touch the someone. That's kinda starting to get annoying.
my friend. We'll talk later. Goodbye. Would I do you more? Probably not. I should go. Try not to kill anyone without me.
Channel your inner shepherd, Peter. See if I have anything to turn in. I do. Not enough to get some experience.
Did you need something?
Any updates?
Anything I should know?
Celine has cemented power in Orlais. Good, we need an... At the moment, she's said to be rooting out the last of Gaspard's supporters. Once that is done, we will have a united Orlais behind the Inquisition.
You seem to know a great many people.
I have made friends, and on occasion enemies.
He wasn't very
It's
talkative.
unavoidable.
What do you know of Morrigan?
I first met her when we were traveling with the hero of Ferelden. We never really got along. Morrigan can be a powerful ally. Just never forget that she's here because she wants something. Work with her, learn from her, trust her if you must, but never underestimate her.
We can continue this conversation later.
You know where I am.
Oh. I think there's no full damage in the creep. Ow.
You're the Inquisitor. Mother never told me the Inquisitor was a mage.
Not a bad thing.
That's not such a terrible thing, is it?
No, magic isn't so scary like everyone thinks.
Kieran, are you bothering the Inquisitor?
I was just saying hello, Mother.
And now you are returning to your studies, little man. My son. Never where you expect him to be, naturally.
I didn't know you had a son.
Why would you? I take great pains to not let my own reputation affect him in any way. To most in the Imperial Court, he's simply a quiet and well-spoken lad. Perhaps the heir of some distant family. But he goes where I go. Worry not, Inquisitor. Kieran is a curious boy, but seldom troublesome.
Where's his father?
Will his father be joining us as well?
His father is dead. I have raised Kieran on my own for quite some time now.
Oh, this
as was
game,
my preference from the start.
you
So,
can,
'tis
you know
but the
the
two of
Dragon
us,
Age keep where you
Inquisitor.
can make
Your
a
fortress
well
is a
state
large
based
place,
on
and
the
you will
choices you made in
scarce
previous
notice
two
our
games.
presence.
This is a consequence of one, like what happens if the warden dies and Male and romances Morrigan. Long story short.
He's not what I would have expected.
He's just a boy, Inquisitor. If he is remarkable, that is his father's doing, and not mine.
Oh? I thought...
If I do anything well by Kieran, it will be
Yeah,
to
he's
inflict
even
as little
weirder
damage as possible.
if you
think,
participate
until
in
recently,
this
this place
ritual
stood
with
decrepit.
Morrigan.
Occupied only by the desperate
you
and
never
the
played?
lost.
Have you played
Now
the
it is
first
party
Dragon
to
Age game?
events that threaten to shake the world. I wonder if it is pleased.
It sounds like you've heard of Skyhold before.
This fortress was built upon the remains of a site holy to the ancient elves. They called it Taras Salan.
Are you okay with
the place where the
spoilers?
sky is
Because this kind of
is said that
spoils
from
the
here,
first game. The
They
third
reached up
game,
to the
maybe the
heavens
second.
to bring them down to rest. They abandoned it, as did the humans who came after them. Bones laid upon bones, silent until your arrival.
We were lucky to have found it when we did.
Fate is
Wait,
often mistaken
out of
for
curiosity,
luck,
why not?
as Mother is fond of saying. The magic in this place has seeped
Okay, so
into the stones.
let me clarify my
protecting it
question.
from darkness.
Are you okay with me
Those who
spoiling
let
it?
fall to ruin did not know what they possessed. You, I think, shall do it justice. You were kind to welcome my aid, Inquisitor, even knowing as little of me as you do. I will do my best to aid your cause with all the knowledge at my disposal. This I swear to you.
You swear it? That's rather serious.
Some might think Corypheus a madman for seeking godhood. Yet one must
Okay,
ask,
so
what
in
were
the first
old gods?
game,
What secrets
working
of
with the
theirs did
warden
the
because
ancient magisters
ish-
know?
because
What I fear, what all
her
should
mother,
fear, is not that Corypheus
the
believes
Witch
he
of the
can
Wilds,
succeed. It is that he actually may.
Flemeth wants the soul of the archdemon. Not archdemon. What are they called? I need to look up what they're called. Yeah, archdemon. The soul of the archdemon, which contains the soul of an old god, and a male character. Either you're a male character if male, or Alistair or Logain if he's there instead of Alistair. Will have to, that one night stand thing, and in hopes of containing the soul. In this playthrough, I didn't, and this version of the warden died. I hope that explains a lot.
Greetings, Inquisitor.
Now that you've seen the Inquisition up close, what are your impressions?
'Tis remarkable what you have built. I will give you that. Soldiers are camped outside Skyhold in numbers that would give any nation pause. All this in precious little time, conjured from thin air through the power of fervor alone. I wonder if Corypheus suspected what he was enabling, just as I wonder what will become of all this once he is defeated.
Yep.
I've no idea what will happen once all this is over.
Eye contact, Morgan. Come on.
No doubt there will be countless men and women with suggestions. Beware the heights you reach, Inquisitor. When this is done, many will be eager to knock you back down.
I'd like to know more about you.
Ah yes, whence comes the mystery woman slinking her way into the Inquisition's ranks? Once I was an apostate, living well away from the banal influence of the Chantry in the Kukari Wilds. Then came the Fifth Blight with its darkspawn, and I left Ferelden for the Empress's court. 'Tis certain the nobles of Orlais breathe a collective sigh of relief that I am now here.
It's odd that an apostate could live so openly.
It confuses those who expect apostates to cower and hide. I stand boldly before them and demand to know why I need some Chantry mage to teach me to control my power. They would put me on a leash so they can feel safer at night. I am uninterested in their comfort. Naturally, it helps to have friends in high places.
Why the Orlesian court?
The Orlesian court seems like an odd place to find someone like you.
That was the point, originally. I knew the Empress was intrigued by the arcane, and that I could answer questions no Chantry mage could. Thus, we fit together nicely. I became her advisor, and she my benefactor and source of refuge. Truth be told, our arrangement would not have lasted much longer. Too many wagging tongues, even for Celine.
Tell me more about your son.
I had him before I came to Orlais. He is a delight, truly.
You sound surprised by that.
More than you can know. Kieran changed me. I will protect him to my last breath, if I must.
You were in Ferelden during the Blight.
The Blight began in the Kukari Wilds, so yes, I experienced it firsthand. Indeed, I fought at the hero of Ferelden's side for a time. He is the reason the Blight was defeated. We were very close. It was difficult to leave him. And
Yeah, so
after
that
I came
kind of
to
explains
Orlais. The last place one would
so
look
that
for me, or such was
kind
my
of re-explains what I said.
I'll leave you to the garden.
Of course.
I don't think there's anything else. we should talk to... Wait, where's Iron Bull? Ah, there's Iron Bull. Oh no, that stuns my head again!
You wanted to see me?
Bull! I got it! Yeah, my soul's dust. Yours is scattered all over the ground, though, so... Sorry, boss. I thought I might need backup. Guess I'm not even worth sending professionals for.
You knew the assassins were coming.
Little change in the guard rotation tipped me off.
You could have warned me.
Why didn't you tell me ahead of time?
You go through years of Ben Hasrath training to hide facial expressions when I wasn't looking. See? Like that. If I'd warned you or the guards, the assassins would have been tipped off.
Are you all right?
Fine. Hurt myself worse than this fooling around in bed.
What if they used poison?
Oh, they definitely used poison. Sarcomech, liquid form. If I hadn't been dosing myself with the antidote, I'd be going crazy and puking my guts up right now. As it is, it stings like shit. But that's about it.
Are you interested in getting some payback?
Against who? The entire Ben Hasrath? Besides, this wasn't serious. Sending two guys with blades against me? That's not a hit.
I
That's
hate to see what are the formalities were like
Just
in
making it clear that I'm Talva Shoth. Talva fucking Shoth.
You acted like a Talvashoth for years. That didn't change you. Neither does this.
That was just a role. This is my life. As one of those. I've killed hundreds of Talva Shoth in Saharan. Bandits, murderers, bastards who turned their back on the Qun. And now I'm one of them.
You're not a Talvashoth. That's a Kunari word. And you don't follow the Qun any longer. You're Iron Bull. Mercenary captain for the Inquisition.
I can live with that. Anyway, I'll get this cleaned up and let Red know what happened. Boss, whatever I miss, whatever I regret, this is where I want to be. Whenever you need an ass kicked, the Iron Bull is with
Thank you, Iron Bull.
Have you seen otherwise?
True enough.
That's an
Certainly
interesting,
alive,
unique
choose people to work out.
take on sitting
He
on a
hasn't
chair.
said anything, but he's feeling it.
We'll talk later.
Hey, boss. How are you?
See you later,
Okay.
Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
But she knew the ways of nobler men, and she knew how to enrage them. She would always like to say, why change the past when you could own this day today? She
Okay, what else is there again? Join the Templar place? Sure. I think Barrack for because I think Barrack for the easy approval for just for wrecking like Lyrium, Black Wall, and Solus. Oh, it's one of the behemoths. Let's go after it. Sorry, Ram. Oh, casualties, like of war, I guess. Oh, come on. Die, 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 die. Oh, that was loud. No wonder I put the amplifier thing on. There we go. Okay, so now it's open. Oh, wrong quest. We can always just get more on the way. It's already on the way anyway. Darwin's mouth. Move, guys, move.
The Red Templars have dug in here.
I'm ready. Let's root them out.
Zap! Zappy time! Zappy do the zappity day. I oh my, what is zappity? Let me try this again. Zappity do the zappity day. My oh why wonder. Never mind. Forget I say anything. Let's wreck this. Bet you're happy about this, Eric. Pure Prowler armor and some materials. Lane. Built into the cliffs of the Storm Coast, the port at Irwin's Mouth once connected the dwarven tide to the Waking Sea. In addition to increasing the between the dwarves and the allies in the definitive Imperium, direct access to the deep roads meant diplomats and Orzammar could visit the port without fear of losing their stolen sense. Night thus became a popular meeting place for ambassadors of the two nations. When dark-spawn incursions or forced doors to retreat to Orzammar, the deep roads and the port failed to disuse. At least all reputable uses of the port ceased. Bandits, smugglers, and pirates are known to use the various gates along the Storm Coast, including Derwin's Mouth itself, for their own gains. On the Storm Coast in its history by the Vincent Chantry Dollar. What the hell do I... A way to hop down down there, so we're gonna look for another way. Secret door, secret door, secret door. Aha! The passage. This is what I'm talking about. Bam. Bam. storm the Templar Stronghold. Yeah, we're already doing that. Hammer Stone. Oh fuck! Okay, that hurt. Wow, I really cleared things up. Okay, there's another thing of red lyrium up ahead. And I'm many from like more red lyrium. Wouldn't that make me go? Oh, can I grab the note? Read. This letter never reaches intended recipient. Sorry. My dearest Finelia, how are you? How's your Aunt Caitlin? My dear girl would never give trouble, I hope. How are your studies? Perhaps you could hear some this letter to her. Oh, read from this letter to her to show her how much you're learning. I'm sorry to have been away for so long. I have a duty. Remember when Mother was very sick? You asked me to fetch her water, and you did because you loved her? Like that. Because we have to do difficult things, because they help each other. They help other people that we love. The country is ill, and I had to try to make her better. Don't worry, I am not alone here. Now we have special medicine that will make us stronger so we can fight better. Wait until all the mages are all gone and we are safe again. I'll be home soon. All my love and prayers. Father. Heist. Orzammar, Dwarven society is divided into big castes with hells that compete for power and prestige. All of that is discarded when the dwarf abandons the stone for the surface. Under the open sky, everyone is equal, or so the story goes. True that thousands of years of tradition is not so easily tossed aside. Even the service doors are officially stripped of their caste, and many maintain a hierarchy among themselves among the old caste lines. Formerly, noble houses are more respected than caste-less browns who come with search for opportunity. The poorest noble dwarf on the surface looks upon the rich lower caste dwarves with contempt. Upper class dwarf society is however divided into two castes. Cavaliers who sit and maintain caste and rank, typically those from the noble or merchant caste families, ascendants who believed in living Orzammar traditions, abandoned prison life in the sunlit world. Maintaining some tie to Orzammar was seen for generations as the only lifeline for the surface dwarves. Bringing surface goods to the underground, and Lyrian was to the surface was not only the most lucrative of their duty, as many service dwarves willingly accepted exile and lost their caste to better serve their house or Patreon. Many service dwarves, particularly ascendants, have branched out. They started banks, mercenary companies, and overland trade caravans. They became investors and speculators in purely surface trade. I had to breathe for a second. These new industries have proven tremendous sources of wealth, but are looked down upon as by their more conservative kin. While less affluent surface dwarf, associating with the power can open many doors. They can get credit with dwarven merchants and are offered work opportunities by the powerful dwarven merchants more regularly. Sometimes even more than qualified by less connected individuals. Interesting. Okay, that was a breather.
I have to wonder about the Templars who serve the Inquisition. Must be difficult to see their fellows turned.
Yeah, I'll bet. Ah, there we go. Unsigned journal. The red potion was bitter and burned my throat. There was nothing they were in my note. There was a comment on my mind. A held note that seemed to force through my entire being. Firefly was incredible as I felt as if I had all the world in my palm. The crush with the thought. This is what the Maker feels? I can think of nothing else but that power now. This will be limitless, makes it possible for a man to be content with the ordinary. Why be what I am when I can be more? Were they people or are they just statues like posing? That's kind of creepy. Burn, baby, burn. And that's one down. Okay, destroy. How many more on the map? Alright, one more. Well, there's loot over there. How can I not ignore it?
Do you ever miss life beneath the earth? The call of the stone?
Ah, whatever the stone, capital S, is, it was gone by the time my parents had me.
But do you miss it?
How could I miss what I never had? But say I did have that sense, that connection to the stone. What would it cost me? Would I lose my friends up here? Would I stop telling stories? I like who I am. If I want to hear songs, I'll go to the tavern.
You are wiser than most.
I don't really like you, Derek. A lot more now I've heard that. Okay, looks like one of those marksmen. Shadow, get rid of that fucking shadow.
I believe we've broken the Templars' hold here.
Who knows what they might have accomplished had they remained?
Yeah.
Boat still looks seaworthy.
Yeah, but first, let's there it proves. Right, two more deposits left. Let's take a look around over here. Is there a dragon over there? Nope, there's more water. Whew. Hey, I tried to swim over there, and that's considered drowning? Oh, not what I meant to do. What Black Road is. Rowboat. Traveling.
What do we expect to find here?
Oh. Yeah. Okay, dragon. Bring it on. Okay. Well, I wasn't expecting to face against a dragon that soon. But sure. That's the hard. Oh, this will be easy. Fight. Elf root. They're halfway there with the elf root thing. Where do I find more glories then? More Chlorian? Never mind that joke. Storm. Sounds like a storm dragon. Let's check the difficulty. Okay, save. Somebody's excited. Ow! Okay, so let's load and go back. And let's try this again. Okay, what's the weak again? Here. Ow, ow, ow. Wait. Alright, the buffs. And the jar, because why not? Good. Come on. This is taking forever. Okay, it's almost dead. That's it, that's what you're gonna say? Seriously?